It's been a hot minute since I've done any kind of video of this, and here's my first SoloQ ranked in quite a while. So, what better way? Something, you know, since I'm doing the SoloQ ranked for the first time in forever, and I feel like we did a good job, might as well expose it on YouTube and blast it out for everyone, that kind of shit. Apparently my RAM sucks, even though I have 4 gig on this phone. Capture device would be a fuckload better, and as soon as I get one, I am definitely going to start doing some better streamings and shit. But that's going to be later, towards the end of the month, when I figure out a way to get this badass computer I'm looking at. Kind of figured out how to get it, I just got to make sure it happens. And every time I go and brag about how something's going to happen, it ends up not happening. So I figure if I keep my fucking mouth shut, then it might happen. But when we were doing the queue, for whatever reason, or the draft, for whatever reason, our first player picked Sky. And I facepalmed so hard, I almost fucking quit right then and there. But I don't know, the way that the third person, I was the third person on my team, was kind to politely suggest to me, go ahead and play Adagio, gave me enough of a boost of inspiration to be like, alright, you know what, we'll try this out. Even though our first teammate gave away Sky, and of course they picked Ataka to go ahead and counter that Sky, people are like, no worries fam, I got this saw, we're gonna take care of this shit. You just do your fucking Adagio thing, and I'll take care of the rest. And that's pretty much how this game went. It's pretty badass. And so, my focus, keep my teammates alive. And since the saw seemed to know, like he knew what he was doing more so than the Sky, since the Sky picked Sky first, and you never fucking do that in a draft, ever, then let's go ahead and make that saw fucking badass. Where am I? I'm down here, fucking around with this. Okay, yeah, we were trying to go after that Zaka. Came in a wee bit on the late. Now, build-wise, always starting with the contract. Like, it's too efficient. Now, there was a point when I used to dog the contract, but that's because my manners of playing were different. And I get why the contract is the most commonly bought first item, and we let them go for roaming. Whoever's around you gains life whenever someone kills a creep. That's just too good. Like, you sit in lane, your laner doesn't need to get like the book, because you have a contract, and with that contract, you pretty much replace the book. What's he got? Yeah, he's got a book of eulogies, and he's got a heavy steel, so double the health back for killing the minions. And it comes really in handy, like if you're doing these longer 3v3s in the lane, and a wave of minions come up, and you're all running low on health, and you don't have any potions, just go ahead and start killing some fucking creeps. As long as your roamer has that contract, you all start getting a little bit of health back. And as anyone who's played long enough knows, you know, all it takes is one potion or one little sliver of health to save you from that last shot that would have killed you. So it's definitely worth it. And this is where he died just before my timer went down. I'm all like, okay, my teammates are done. They're all up there. I'm not sticking around. Time to go shop. Let's get some more shit. I need some more speed. Adagio is not known for being the fastest angel on the field. You would think someone with wings would be a wee bit faster, right? Ha, joke's on you. So, first item pushing for is, of course, the Fountain of Renewal. I went ahead and dropped 300 gold on 4 mines and 4 flares. Ideally, that's 300 gold that could have gone towards a fountain, but we have 2 invisible characters here. Vision is much more important, and it pays off hugely. That and the fact that our team just worked 1,000 times better than theirs did. Legitimately, they should have made this a lot harder than they did. Like, check this out. Check this shit out. See, if they were working together, and they were working a little better, that wouldn't have happened that way. But I think what it is I think they got this wrong. And that's what cost me. Like, I love Flipper, don't get me wrong, I fucking love Flipper. He's a fuckload of fun. And I get what they're trying to do here, but they didn't take advantage of what they were trying to do. I never did pay attention to what happened to this. I just knew that I tried to distract him for a minute to see, okay, let's just get out. But he got out. But you got Taka, whose entire build is about taking over the opponent's jungle. Well, this Saw, as you saw from the very beginning of the match, was like, none of that. We're gonna go take their jungle, we're just gonna go sit in their jungle, we're gonna counter that fucking Taka and make them pay for picking Taka. And, see, that's one of these moments where I would have been like, okay, we're set up, let's do this, but they waited too long, he was waiting for his Taka, I figured they were coming. Oh, still got him. Okay, I'm thinking a different fight. Oh well. And wait, let's stutter our... Yeah, I wanted to keep the lane a little bit over on our side. I should have waited just a wee bit longer before I took that last minion. That way the entire lane, or the wave, would have been closer to our turret. But I wanted to get down and meet up at the shop at the same time as our sky, just in case anything happened. And I figured since we were pressing hard, it was a safe bet that the circle was going to be super close to their game. And see, this is where I think they really stepped up. They kept letting their lanes get all pushed up towards ours. Now, if they would have just held the lane back over by their turret, we would have had to constantly push to get to the creeps, but they didn't. They came all the way to us, which gave us the turret advantage at our back, and then we had all this room to push them without having to worry about turrets. So, watch how piddly my attack is. Pew! You don't die! I was so sad-faced when I didn't kill her. Yeah, I saw that she was going to go for the Treant down there, so I didn't give her the heal, even though she was low, because Treant would have given her the heal. So I went ahead and threw it on the Saw, that way they both would be about evened out. Plus, Saw is closer to creeps. Anything that gets fire on it and gets hit, I get energy back, and energy was my biggest problem in this match. This is our "we must run" moment. Technically, I wasted the fountain, but I wasn't sure what was going to happen from there. So, now I don't have a fountain for another 45 seconds. But as you can see, I am working up. Found it is much better to invest in T2 boots earlier in the match than later, especially when things are pushed, because you want to get where you need to get as fast as you can. Everything in this game is about timing. If you can't time your shit, you can't get to places faster than your opponent is going to make you pay for it, and you're going to lose. So the faster you can get to whatever, the better off you're going to do. That's the key difference between, like, pros and noobs. Pros know the most efficient means of getting to whatever objective, whereas noobs think that killing is always the objective. And killing isn't always the objective. That Taka done fucked up. I didn't mean to hit him. Got my contraption, went ahead and bought 2 more mines, because I want to start placing, scout traps, because I want to start placing them everywhere. I want one in their bush for vision. I want one here for vision. I also put one down by the shop, usually right there in the middle. Rarely does anyone go in that spot unless they're crossing over. But if they poke their head in, it gives me a good, like, hey, watch out, they're coming over here. I used to throw it actually on the shop itself at times, but they moved the barrier, so I can't do that anymore. Let's see, they never, like their talk and their flicker could have been all sorts of taking over our jungle all that time, but they stayed turtled up, and that's really cost them. And see how that mine gave us the sight to see that they were in there? And now we realize that there's mine, but a little bit too late. Heals for the win, baby. Heals for the win. Now, if she had used her A, I was trying to get close to the gold miner. That way the gold miner would act as a buffer between me and her. But she didn't use her A, she just shot me. But little things like that, like if you're close to the treants that have root, and they're chasing you, attack the treant. That way it casts root where you're at, and as you step back, your opponents will run right into the root, or they'll try to go around it. Either way, it usually buys you a couple of seconds, much needed seconds, to get the fuck out of it. Notice I'm not stealing any of his creeps, but trying to help him out a bit. Oh, I didn't even hear that they were all in biz. I did see that he was coming. Did they set that up also too long? Well, I don't think, no, I did not. But look at that. Oh man, look at how gorgeous that was. That was like they had all fucking day to go ahead and do that, and they didn't. They hesitated, they came in sloppy, and they lost that match. You know, so as a jungler and laner, if your roamer's doing his job, you don't have to worry about protection. And since they didn't ban Adagio and they let me get him, slow her ass down, she fucked up. Figured it's gonna come in, but you guys didn't shut up this day. Fuck you too. Shopping up. Yep, got rid of the contract there. Went ahead and got the much needed battery. I still haven't mastered making sure that I time his gift of fire for only the moments when it's going to feed me more energy. Like right there, like look at how much energy I got back from all that. Completely capped me off. I don't know why they would run over to her and then run back. Like, that was just a dumb move on their part. They had the advantage. They were all invisible. We were all separated just enough. But then they went and like, oh shit, we stepped on a scout trap. Abort, now we're dead. Dodged by the taco, that's for sure. A little early on that. I figure, okay, we go. He's probably gonna go forward. Maybe I can distract him and get him over to me. No. I do end up getting away. I wasn't sure how she managed. So he just ran off. Like, they had that. If he would have just waited around, he could have X-Rexed you. Silly opponents. Oh, and his first item was an aftershock. No, he needs to be more bursty than that. He's got a bad build for Taco. At least against the comp that we are. His aftershock will fuck me up, because I got a lot of life, but he needs to wipe out the Saw. And that aftershock isn't going to help him wipe out the Saw. By the time he gets in and out, Saw's already replaced all the damage he's taken with his Serpent's Mask. You have a bad habit of throwing flares on top of the bushes that have already scalp trapped. In a way, it kind of tries to trick them into thinking that there isn't a scalp trap. And it's worked sometimes like that, but it's rare that I intentionally try to do that. More often than not, it's just I'm not paying attention. Get up there. They got split. And this is where they surrender. What are they gonna do? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. They're still just sitting there like, nope. They surrendered. I'm gonna believe it.